The U.S. military's experimental aircraft X-51A Wave Rider missile reached speeds of over 5 times the speed of sound during its test flight Wednesday. Researchers say if a standard plane traveled that fast, it would get from California to New York in 1 hour. During the test flight, the unmanned Wave Rider was attached under the wing of a B-52 bomber that took off from Edwards Air Force Base in California before being released over the Pacific Ocean at 50,000 feet. According to the Los Angeles Times, during its test run, the missile exceeded speeds of 3,000 miles per hour and stayed in the air for 264 miles before dropping into the ocean as planned. With the help of a booster, it took only 26 seconds for X-51A to reach Mach 4.8, almost 5 times the speed of sound. The booster then dropped off and the engine kicked in, allowing the missile to hit its record-setting speed. This flight was the last of 4 test flights for the Wave Rider when the $300 million program began in 2004. 2 of the previous tests failed. It isn't the speed of the aircraft that impresses, though, considering NASA's X-15 manned jet that flew over Mach 6 back in the 1960s. The new technology of the scramjet engine and use of non-hydrogen fuel at such high speeds is what is unique among aircrafts of the Wave Rider's kind. Because of the prior failures, this successful test flight gives life to experimental hypersonic technology. The X-51 was given the name Wave Rider because it stays in the air by literally riding on its own shock waves. The technology behind Wave Rider works by compressing air from the Wave Rider's own forward motion. The aircraft stayed up for a total of 6 minutes, 3.5 of those minutes using the experimental scramjet engine. The X-51 program originated as a collaboration between Boeing and Pratt & Whitney Rocketdyne back in 2004 for the U.S. military. The goal of the program was to create free-flying hypersonic vehicle able to stay in the air longer than any other previous aircraft of its kind. Charlie Brink, X-51 project manager, called the test mission a full success despite the original goal of the Wave Rider to reach Mach 6. I believe all we have learned from the X-51A Wave Rider will serve as the bedrock for future hypersonics research and ultimately the practical application of hypersonic flight. There is no immediate successor to the X-51 program, but the Air Force plans to continue hypersonic research. For Newsy, I'm Jasmine Bailey, multiple sources, a broader view.